What's he going for here? Looking for a powerbomb. Oh, Enigma! He's got the legs! Got him in a cover! Enigma just won! Straight jacket, DDT. Sliding a chair in the ring. He's had his issues with Sammy Rush as of late.
Oh, Keith Lawrence chasing the referee out of the way.
Oh, here comes Grayson Gates. Gates gonna try to take these two out. Standing up for Sammy Rush. If you put us into this match, PWH's sales will skyrocket. They're gonna get some revenge here tonight on the duo known as the Greatness Agency. You know for a fact there's nobody on this roster who deserves an opportunity. And you know, after my big victory at Gold Rush, I deserve a night off.
You have a match next week for the International Championship. Dustin Archer versus JD Arrow.
Now, and a spine buster
through the table. He got back up and a huge knee to the face.
I will show the whole world that the Backstreet Brawler is just a peasant compared to the Emperor.
These two are going at it at the stage.
Oh no, the match is over and Bane Brutus is making the champ pay. What is happening?
Oh! Excalibur elbow! You can call it an upset all you want, but what you and I both know, Brutus, that when it comes down to it, I am 1-0 against you. At Sinister, you're gonna feel the wrath of Brutus. It's time for a brutal ending. But come Sinister, will we have a brutal ending of Lucas Storm's championship reign? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PWH's second pay-per-view event. This is Sinister.
I am the GOAT, and we have Max Deslitz here. And Max, I am so excited. PWH is going off the charts in popularity. We have an awesome upgrade happening. As you heard before, Mullet Mikey Davis, this is the first ever pay-per-view done on WWE 2K18. And us commentators, we've got an upgrade in audio. This is going to be an amazing pay-per-view. Sinister is ready to get started.
And let's get rolling here with the high flyer, JD Arrow, on his way out here.
We are starting this off big time with the International Championship match right up first. Let's get this thing going off on the right foot with a title match.
Well, we saw in that opening video package, JD Arrow got screwed out of a title shot by Dustin Archer after Archer hit him with a low blow and cheated to retain his title. This is Arrow's shot at redemption.
Well, make no mistake about it, JD Arrow looks like he's ready tonight, but Dustin Archer has always got a trick up his sleeve, and of course, he's one of my favorite superstars here in PWH, and I'm confident he's going to walk out tonight still the International Champion.
Well, there is one caveat with this match, as Mikey Davis announced. There will be no champion's advantage for Dustin Archer.
That means no disqualifications, no countouts. It doesn't matter. The title will change hands if he gets disqualified or counted out.
Well, if Archer hits another low blow, or if he tries to run away, that means his title's gone, and it's on the shoulder of JD Arrow.
Well, Dustin Archer believes, here he is, Dustin Archer believes that he can take JD Arrow down and walk out with his International Championship.
The self-proclaimed king of the world and everything in it.
I think it was more of a nomination, or it was an appointed title.
Appointed by himself. Archer's as confident as always, but will his confidence bring him success? Or will JD Arrow be able to pick up an underdog win tonight?
You know, JD Arrow has got his work cut out for him tonight, especially when you're in the ring with the champ, and he is a main eventer. He could be main eventing the show tonight, but instead, he decided to make it a blockbuster kickoff with the King of the World and everything in it. Take a look at this guy.
These two guys are no strangers to each other, having multiple matches in the past, trading wins over each other. Arrow scored a pinfall over Archer in a gauntlet, and as we mentioned, Archer defeated Arrow after some cheating.
Wow. You sound like a broken record.
And there we see it, the International Championship. Dustin Archer and JD Arrow both want this gold. Arrow looking to get it, Archer looking to keep it.
JD Arrow looking to play to the crowd, to the unwashed masses. And Dustin Archer just has to hold his title up, and everybody knows why he's here.
Archer doesn't want to hand it over.
What do you mean? He was just taking a look at it. He was probably just checking his hair in the reflection.
Yeah, because that's hit most of his worries tonight, isn't it?
And you gotta look good when you're retaining your title.
Well, look at that.
Dustin Archer.
These two guys locking up right off the bat. Arrow with a headlock, turning it into a top wrist lock. Now Archer takes advantage.
Archer showing that he's got the technical ability as well as the high flying and striking. These two guys are very, very similar in the way they wrestle, Max.
Well, these two guys are both fast-paced competitors, and I can already see that these guys are going to be speeding things up.
Dustin Archer definitely with an edge to his game, and JD Arrow looking to probably get a really good start here and catch Dustin Archer off guard.
Ton of kicks and a backflip. Arrow's got to be careful though, as we saw a couple of weeks ago his match against Dustin Archer. Archer targeted the leg, and Arrow could still be feeling the effects of that.
Well, obviously not. If he's doing a backflip to show off, he should be saving his energy and worrying about taking on the champ.
I think Arrow's trying to prove not just to Dustin Archer but to himself that his leg is fine, as he kicks Archer right in the stomach. Oh, Archer early though.
Archer with a really good memory.
Has a lion tamer in.
This could be over before it's even started. JD Arrow manages to reverse that move, but as you pointed out, damage could already be being started here from last week. Dustin Archer trying again.
Innovative offense from JDA. And a big moonsault for his troubles. Goes for the first cover of the match. Does not get it. Gonna take a lot more than that to take down Dustin Archer.
Say that again.
And now Arrow working on the neck.
Arrow's going to want to stay on Archer here, because if Archer has time and space, he's going to start going back after that leg. I can almost guarantee it.
Oh, look at Dustin Archer with the arm drag. Kicks him. Hits the ground hard.
Strike right to the face.
Dustin Archer with a standing leg drop. And sends him right down again.
And Dustin Archer on the offense. Stomps on his arm. JD Arrow's in a world of hurt right now. Dustin Archer's got him up on his shoulders. JD Arrow with a neck breaker reversal.
Now Arrow picked Archer back up. And now he's going for a sunset flip. Hits it into the cover.
Very impressive. JD Arrow giving Dustin Archer all he can handle so far in this matchup. And Dustin Archer back to the striking.
Went for one of those neck breakers, but was going to taunt a little too soon. Arrow sends him down.
JD Arrow so far has found an answer for the offense that Dustin Archer has. And look at the athleticism of JD Arrow. Going outside now.
Standing corkscrew moonsault followed up by... He just landed that 450 splash in the legs of Archer. But no, Archer! What a reversal.
Showing his athleticism in this matchup back and forth. These two guys going at it here. And what a way to start Sinister so far.
Archer just laughing at JD Arrow. Now he some shoulder blocks and a sling blade. Now look at this. He's got that last chancery locked in.
Dustin Archer showing his versatility and creative offense as well.
Just wrenching on the neck and back.
And this could be it. JD Arrow could be done. This match could be over. Is he tapping out? No, JD Arrow's finding a way to power out, and he does with a right hand strike to the face of Dustin Archer. That hold was in for quite a while, and JD Arrow probably feeling the effects of that long term.
Oh, Arrow's back in control now with that arm drag. Standing Shiranu.
And for the pin. New
2.
champion. Oh, Dustin Archer kicks out at the last minute. Man, that was close.
He almost caught him
That
there.
was close. Very difficult cover to kick out of.
And now Arrow's caught him in a powerbomb position. You don't normally see this from Arrow.
What's he doing? He's bringing him over to the turnbuckle.
Look at that. Oh! Smashing.
Face first. And Dustin Archer is down on the mat. And a drop kick into the turnbuckle. And JD Arrow looking impressive here. Dustin Archer has got to find a way out of this, being dragged to the middle of the ring now. JD Arrow waiting for him to get up.
Drop kick. Right on the head.
Could this be it? JD Arrow back to the outside.
Calling him up.
Telling him to get up. Dustin Archer trying to make his way back to his feet.
Now what's he going for? Hurricane Rana.
And he's going for the pin.
1, 2. Not quite yet.
Wow. Another near fall. And Dustin Archer just hanging on, not ready to give up that international championship just yet. Archer, as we speak, back on the offense.
Michinoku.
Going for the cover.
Arrow just gets out of that one.
JD Arrow showing he's not done yet either. The fans are on their feet here at Sinister. And what a matchup we have so far. The opening match for the International Championship between Dustin Archer and JD Arrow.
You see that devastating neck breaker done by Archer, and now he's going to do some more push-ups.
And Dustin Archer having no problem
this is the
whatsoever with the stipulation of the champion's advantage. It's been a good, clean matchup, a hard-fought battle by both guys.
Oh, okay. Archer, he's going again for that lion tamer.
Just wrenching on the back and knees and neck of JD Arrow. How can he withstand any more of this punishment? This could be it, Max. Is he going to tap out? JD Arrow.
Maybe. Arrow.
Unbelievable.
Leg scissors takes him out.
I'll tell you what, this guy's the real deal.
Now JD has got him positioned in the corner. What's he going for now? Oh, look at that shoulder tackle, a flip, and then another one.
I can't believe the intensity level that JD Arrow still has. The athleticism.
Look at this drop kick in the corner.
He has been relentless. He has been prepared for this matchup. Dustin Archer needs to get his wits about him here. Outside the ring he goes. He still hangs on.
Oh, good Archer. The sunset flip now has the cover in. 2. Arrow escapes.
At the last minute, Dustin Archer with the presence of mind to reverse that from outside the ring.
Oh, he had him in position for the spotlight driver.
JD Arrow did his homework. He knew it was coming. He reversed it. Going up to the top rope now here.
Oh, he's going for it. 630 senton.
This could be it. We could have a new champion.
Let's see.
Hooks the leg.
1, 2.
Oh, can you believe Dustin Archer kicked out of that with 630 senton? It's got to knock the wind right out of him. Dustin Archer just looks like a dead body at this point. Reversal.
Went for a cutter. Stunning drop kick by Dustin Archer with a cover now.
Forearm across the face. and JD Arrow kicks out. These two guys putting on a hell of a match here for the International Championship to open up Sinister. JD Arrow outside, or Dustin Archer outside the ring now, taunting JD Arrow to get up.
Oh, went for the knee. Caught, clothesline by Arrow. Arrow now gonna throw Archer to the outside.
We've seen this before.
Oh no.
Shoulder tackle in the middle.
Sunset flip power bomb on the outside. And now this is a dangerous territory for Dustin Archer because he can still lose the title out here as long as Arrow beats him in the ring. And Arrow wants to make sure Archer doesn't get back up. The somersault leg drop.
A count out. Dustin Archer will lose the title if he gets counted out. And that looks like exactly what JD Arrow has in mind.
2 moonsaults on the outside.
And so far, Dustin Archer not even moving. JD Arrow
Teasing him, making it look like he's going to get back out. But he's staying inside. Will Archer be able to make it back in for the count?
Could this be it? Dustin Archer back to his feet. I'm not sure he knows
9
where
count.
it is. And he made it back in the ring.
And Arrow not going to waste any time now. He almost capitalized on that rule, but Archer just kicks out the injured leg of JD Arrow.
Dustin Archer looks like he's fighting on instinct alone.
Oh.
Drops JD Arrow's neck across the top rope, goes for the cover, the forearm across the face again.
Kicks out. Arrow rolled out for a minute. Archer is furious. No. Another Hurricane Rana springboard. Cover. Archer grabs the ropes.
Unbelievable. Archer with the presence of mind to grab the ropes.
JD Arrow is in
He's
shock.
taken so much punishment in this matchup. JD Arrow thought he had the international title won a couple times, and then Dustin Archer does exactly what he's doing now.
Tornado DDT.
And puts himself right back in it.
Laid him out, and now Archer can stomp right on the arm.
You have to remember, this man was one of the favorites to be the PWH champion. Cover.
2. What a maneuver from Archer. Almost got the pin there.
JD Arrow finding a way to hang in there.
Wait, he might not be hanging in for too much longer. Archer hits the spotlight driver.
And this is it. He's retaining his title.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Dustin Archer retaining the International Championship. Just like I said he would. Champion's advantage, he doesn't need it.
Well, he did it fair and square this time. And still your international champion, Dustin Archer.
Kudos to JD Arrow. What a fight he put up. And he was seconds away from being champion.
Well, we're going to switch gears now, because now we have the debut of PWH's newest tag team, the Redneck Breakers.
Cletus Barnes and Logan Wayne. These guys are going to be awesome. I can't wait.
And their opponents are the resident lovable losers of PWH, Golden Ellis and Andy Matthews.
They're pretty much the PWH crash test W's.
Well, they're always so happy to be here until their opponents come out, and I think tonight's going to be no exception.
Well, does anybody not tell them who they're fighting before they come out here? Do they know who their opponents are? Or they just come out all happy, thinking that they get to come out and just cheer to the crowd and everything's great. Either that or these guys, just their elevator doesn't go all the way to the top. Yeah. Okay, guys. Yeah, I bet we'll see how happy you are in a couple minutes.
And here come PWH's newest signing, Logan Wayne and Cletus Barnes. Wayne's the one with the coat, and Barnes is the one with the flannel. Beers, beards, and beatdowns are in store for PWH.
I love these guys.
These are 2 rough and tough rednecks.
This is going to be great. Ellis and Matthews better run. Look at these guys. They're a bunch of lumberjacks.
They're ready for action. They've been waiting for weeks. And I think it's about time for the third B beatdowns about to happen right now.
Well, Matthews and Ellis got out of the ring pretty quick, and here they are back in. They look pretty confident. Let's see what happens.
Logan Wayne starting off the match against Andy Matthews. And a suplex.
Big suplex. That's way up there. He's a big dude.
Look at this. Where he hits the ropes in a big senton. It's Logan Wayne
Already,
from St. John's, Newfoundland.
Andy Matthews is in a world of hurt. Tries to shoulder block Logan. Didn't work out well, and Matthews is right down to the mat already.
Look at this. Up and down.
Seated powerbomb. And we're going to get our first look here, it looks like. Oh, it looks like we're going to see a tag, but it almost looks like Logan didn't want to
Look at this.
get out. He just wants to continue in punishment. Did you just see that? That huge man jump off the second rope and splash.
What an athletic guy for his size. And a tag.
And then here we go. Cletus Barnes.
The big
It doesn't
guy.
get much more redneck than that name.
The big guy from Birmingham, Alabama. And Andy Matthews doesn't look like he wants to get back in this ring.
I can't say I blame him, but there he goes.
And he's right after him. Look at that back body drop.
It's
Rock
like being dropped from the ceiling.
just rocks him. Sends him. I think Holden Ellis is going to have a hard time getting in this match.
Holden Ellis may not want in this match.
tagged
What
in.
is happening here?
Look at Cletus Barnes climbs on
He
the
doesn't
rope
even care. He just went up in the opponent's corner while they were there.
and jumped him
and
when
jumped.
he kicked in. Innovative
Like
offense.
Holden Ellis couldn't do anything about it even though he saw him.
That's like a big bear pouncing on
Holden
you,
Ellis just out of instinct,
trying to fight out of it.
trying to mount some offense.
Big slam.
Tag team division in PWH, look out. The Redneck Breakers are here. And it looks like they mean business.
Big power bomb.
And I think Holden Ellis's head just went right through the mat.
Yeah. He's not too happy about making that tag.
Oh, these guys could have pinned either one of these two a long time ago.
The big lumberjack just turned him into a flapjack.
But they're here to prove a point and set the tag team division on notice.
And they're gonna hit their finisher. It's called the Moonshiner. And the win.
And Matthews comes in to try to help his partner and gets a reversed abdominal breaker for his efforts.
Well, whoever wins our tag team title match later tonight, these guys might be in line.
The Redneck Breakers, Cletus Barnes and Logan Wayne are here in PWH and they've made their presence known at Sinister.
And here's our next matchup. Skylar Jinx, the Aussie ass kicker, taking on the 7-foot-tall Goliath.
This matchup is one of the ones I've been really looking forward to. And I'm looking forward to all of them. But here, tonight, we have Goliath. Probably the biggest force right now in PWH against Skylar Jinx, who has taken on all comers here so far, Max.
Well, Skylar Jinx has been a man on a mission these past few weeks, and his mission is to be the first man in PWH to pin Goliath 1, 2, 3.
Well, he's got his work cut out for him. As you said, nobody else has been able to do it. Skylar Jinx, man, I don't know. I don't like his chances.
Well, Jinx isn't some nobody. He has competed in the hardcore division. He's sent people through tables. He's fought some of the best PWH, Baton Brutus, Keith Lawrence, Damian Darko, just to name a few.
Very impressive resume, no doubt. But the one person who's not on this resume will be standing on top of the ring in a couple minutes.
Well, one of the reasons why Goliath being targeted by Skylar Jinx is during a gauntlet match. Jason Bates attacked Skylar Jinx, leaving him out for the count, and Goliath picked up an easy win. But Skylar Jinx thinks that one-on-one, he can do it.
Well, you know what? I don't doubt the confidence Skylar Jinx has, but he better be ready. There he is, Goliath.
As I said, 7 feet tall, 415 pounds.
He looks pretty pissed off.
Goliath staring a hole through Skylar Jinx.
He means all business, making his way to the ring, and once he steps over that rope and the bell rings, there's no turning back. You're in the ring with Goliath.
Well, this may be Goliath's biggest task as well in a one-on-one matchup against Skylar Jinx, because, as we said, Jinx is a pretty impressive resume.
Agreed, this is going to be Goliath's toughest task to point. Did you just see how easily he stepped over the top rope? Unbelievable. This guy is a monster.
Jinx is ready to go, and so is Goliath.
Let's get this thing going. You can just feel the tension in this arena right now.
And Goliath, right at the start, elbows to the side of the face.
Not even letting Skylar Jinx fall until the third elbow when he decides he'll let him fall.
And that wasn't the last of the elbows.
Those elbows are weapons of mass destruction, and a headbutt. And he's still holding Skylar Jinx up, won't let him fall. And another headbutt, and Skylar Jinx is down in Max. This match could be real short if it continues this way.
Jinx is
the punishment
out of there.
The punishment Jinx has taken already very quickly into this match.
Going to the outside.
Oh, and Jinx does not want to be out here.
Elbow drop right on the outside.
Wow.
Goliath's not going to give Jinx any breathing room.
Look at the strikes. Skylar Jinx is in a world of hurt already, and into the ring post he goes. Goliath manhandling Skylar Jinx so far.
Jinx looking to put up a fight. Sends Goliath.
And he's got the big man down. That's what you want to do. You want to fight this guy when he's on the ground, and then Skylar Jinx picks him back up and throws him and comes into the ring to break the count. And Skylar Jinx showing his toughness so far.
Well, Skylar Jinx is being pretty resourceful here, using the ring post and the steel steps to his advantage.
But there's Goliath back up on his feet again and back into the ring, ready to fight. And Skylar Jinx meets him with a few right jabs.
And big knee to the face.
And Goliath is down. He's not used to this so far. Goliath, as you said, has not had a test like I think Skylar Jinx is going to give him.
A flurry of strikes.
Look at the strength of Skylar Jinx. Are you kidding me?
Skylar Jinx now goes for the cover. Man, he just body slammed Goliath. He was not on balance with that one, though.
Look at this. Goliath right back on his feet and back on the offense. That's how things change with a guy like him. He's a game changer.
If you take some notice here, Skylar Jinx went for a pin on Goliath. Goliath kicked out at less than one, but it took Skylar Jinx already almost to a 3 count kick out.
Yep.
Oh. Goliath went for a powerbomb. Jinx back body drop.
Jinx is going to want to pay attention to Goliath instead of caring what these idiot fans think.
Look at this.
The strength of Skylar Jinx so far, very impressive.
It's crazy how Skylar Jinx looks tiny compared to Goliath. Jinx is 6'5". He's a pretty big dude. Goliath makes everyone look tiny.
Steps over the top rope like most people step over the middle rope.
And now those headbutts again. He's looking to concuss Skylar Jinx. Jinx rolling out again to get some breathing room.
Look at Goliath just stomping in the corner like a caged animal. Just waiting for Jinx. No, I be corrected. Not waiting for Jinx to come back in. Going out to get him in a gorilla press.
No.
And Jinx...
He is lucky he avoided that.
Figured he was going into orbit and had to get out of there somehow.
But now Goliath
with a sidewalk slam on the sidewalk. Pretty much.
There's just concrete under those thin hats.
Very, very little padding around ringside here.
Tosses him into the apron.
You can hear that from here. And Goliath now in complete control of Skylar Jinx. Back into the ring, that's the only place he's going to win it.
No. With this kick.
Goliath just beats on you and holds you up so that you cannot escape in any way until he decides. 415 pounds coming down across the chest of Skylar Jinx.
I have never in my life seen Skylar Jinx manhandled like this. But Jinx, once again, striking the back fist. Goliath landed on the ropes there.
Jinx realizing he needs to use his quickness.
Look at this. Trips the legs, goes for rapid punches on Goliath.
Skylar Jinx showing he's here to fight tonight. Although he seems very outmatched here, he does have the upper hand at the moment. Going to the top rope, we better get Goliath, but he's still down, and a huge elbow from the top rope. Going for the pin.
2, and Skylar Jinx did not yet pin Goliath.
Count of 2, he's getting closer. I don't know if I'd be picking him up and getting him back on his feet anymore.
Oh.
Tries to kick him in the head. I think he got him.
Maybe he got his shoulder there. I'm not sure he reached that high. But
Kick to the midsection. Skylar Jinx.
looking for a pile driver. Goliath is just too big.
You can't try those kind of moves against a guy like him. You got to take that out of your game plan.
And Skylar's trying to prove his strength, but I don't think now is the time.
And crushing Skylar Jinx' skull between his fists.
His fists are the size of cinder blocks, and they don't feel much better. Now Goliath got him up for a cutter. Oh man.
This could be the end of Skylar Jinx. Goliath rolls him over for the pin. Could be it.
2.
Skylar Jinx kicking out at the last minute. Goliath can't believe it.
Goliath seemed...
You're just
seems
going to make
be
him
worried.
mad now. He's sizing up Jinx now. Jinx with a reversal and a headbutt of his own. Jinx trying to mount some offense off the rope.
Look at this. Sends him down. Catches him. 2.
And a 2 count.
I mean, at least that's some progress. Oh,
Goliath back up on his feet.
running STO by
He
this
is-
giant.
He did not react well to that kick to the middle of his back. And Skylar Jinx rolling out for a break. And Goliath doesn't want to give him one. Up on the shoulders, Goliath has him. What's he going to do?
Oh, crushes him.
Into the barrier. And Skylar Jinx could be seriously hurt.
Chop right to the back of the head.
Back into the ring. Goliath sends Skylar Jinx. Skylar Jinx back up on his feet, hits the rope.
Oh no.
Somehow,
Goliath catches him. Another one of those lifting cutters. Now,
Goliath takes him back up on his feet.
Tiger Bomb.
Look at the agility of the big man going for the pin now. This could be the end of Skylar Jinx.
2.
And Goliath still not pinned in PWH.
The winning streak of the giant continues, and the ref just got scared away.
Goliath says, I'll lift my own hands, thank you. And the ref says, no problem, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I think that was a smart decision.
Absolutely.
Well, Skylar Jinx, very
I
impressive.
mean, what's
once
next?
again.
What's next as far as opponents go for this guy? Because I'll tell you what, he's going to put the rest of the roster on notice.
He's got a whole locker room to run through.
Oh, I love these guys. Finally, the Greatness Agency is back in PWH.
Well, Greatness Agency will be taking on the team of these two men, Grayson Gates and Sammy Rush.
Yeah, Max, this is for the PWH Tag Team Championships, which are currently vacant right now and up for grabs. And these two teams were both #1 contenders in their respective tournaments.
Well, these guys are looking to become the first ever tag team champions in PWH. This is the powerhouse Patriot, Sammy Rush, and the technical sensation, Grayson Gates.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. They look ridiculous. If you want to see greatness, it's coming up next with the Greatness Agency, which I believe are going to be the new and first ever tag team champions.
Well, it looks like Sammy Rush's fashion sense has run off on Grayson Gates. Here comes the money and the power. The Greatness Agency, Mitchell Bishop and Keith Lawrence.
Well, these two guys are such a natural tag team. They both have the same mindset. They both have lots of resources available, and they are both fantastic wrestlers. And all they care about is winning. And that's what they're going to do tonight.
Well, they know that the tag team titles will bring them money. They know the tag team titles will bring them power. They know the tag team titles will bring them fame. But they're the only ones who can bring them victory.
Things. See, that's the thing you don't understand. When you're the Greatness Agency, you just become greater. You already have those things. The things they just need is the gold around their waist. They already have the money. They already have the power. They already have the fame.
Let's see who's going to start off for each team in this matchup.
There's the new PWH Tag Team title. Take a look at the design of that, Max. Isn't that thing amazing?
Wow.
One of these two teams are going to have this around their waist at the end of this matchup.
Ref's going to raise it up. See who's starting. Grayson Gates will be taking on Keith Lawrence, an old rivalry renewed.
These two guys, no stranger, as you just said, to each other.
Oh, right off the bat with a neck breaker. Lawrence wasted no time against Technical Sensation.
Well, I'm thinking that Lawrence and Bishop's game plan is to come in here and get this done and get out. So they came on the aggressive like you know they always do.
Well, their opponents are quite resilient, so...
Agreed.
Elbow.
This Grayson Gates has been extremely, extremely impressive, but just goes to show you that he is in fact a follower. Look at the way he's dressed. He should be in the corporation, not in this ridiculous tag team that he's got going on with Sammy Rush.
Well, I think the deal must have been Gates has to wear Rush's gear, but Gates' theme song got to play, I guess. I don't know. That's how it seems to me. But
And that's the deal he's going to make as opposed to being part of the corporation? Are you kidding me? What a moron.
And now,
I bet you're friends with him.
look at this.
Grayson Gates all over Keith Lawrence right now with a big clothesline. Oh, and Keith Lawrence is down. Grayson
What a
Gates feeling it
cannonball.
right now.
Cannonball. And now he's going to bring him into his own corner.
Smart move, cut off the ring.
Tags in his partner. They're going to use their teamwork to their advantage. Look at this. Oh, snaps the legs.
Come on, ref. What about a 5 count? That was illegal.
That was under 5. Come on.
How do you know? He didn't even count.
Just counting this. I don't know.
Guy's useless. He should be fired.
And now a
I've
tag.
talked to
Mitchell
Mikey
Bishop.
about that.
These two guys have some history between each other. DDT from Bishop.
Bishop right away with a DDT.
These guys had their debut match against each other and they haven't separated since. This wrenching the arm.
Mitchell Bishop, extremely impressive here in PWH. Him and Keith Lawrence putting up their hand and saying, we should be the tag team champions.
Keeping it in their corner, which is a very smart idea. Bishop going to the second rope. Rolled out. Now Rush takes him to his feet. As he hit, looking for a fall-away slam into the corner.
Impressive strength and balance by Sammy Rush there, dragging Bishop to the center of the ring, stomping on his chest. Getting some of the frustration, as you said, these two guys renewing a rivalry here.
I don't think that these rivalries ever really ended in the first place. These guys have always had some animosity. They debuted against each other, so their whole PWH career has been fighting each other.
Well, these are definitely the two teams that should be in this tag team title match. So, you know, may the best team win, and it's probably going to be the Greatness Agency.
Saw that huge power bomb.
Sammy Rush in control here so far. Down he goes, Keith Lawrence over top. And a DDT, sorry, by Mitchell Bishop. These guys are both so great and so similar, I sometimes get confused which one's in there. I'm just going to have to look at the tights.
Yeah, well, this is actually Lawrence's first time not wearing a dress suit in the ring.
Exactly.
So maybe, I don't know why.
Well, you pay attention to the men's clothing, apparently.
You every week you complain about what Sammy Rush is wearing.
Because he looks ridiculous. It's actually a violation to your eyes.
Okay, Fandango. Let's continue this matchup. Sammy Rush.
Take a look at this. Like, he thinks that he's the Ultimate Warrior wrapped in a U.S. flag.
Look at this. Peg. Maneuver. Now, double back body drop. Did you see the height on Bishop?
Bishop was way up there. Trying to make his way back, and Grayson Gates says nope. Sammy Rush and Grayson Gates doing a good job of cutting off the ring here so far. Oh, and a hot tag to Keith Lawrence. The corporation is in now. Grayson Gates goes for an elbow. Misses. Keith Lawrence.
Going.
What are these guys doing?
He keeps ducking the punches, and Lawrence is getting frustrated.
These two guys going back and forth. Oh, and Grayson Gates.
Mitchell Bishop was on the outside, exhausted.
Grayson Gates and Sammy Rush with a really good showing here so far in the PWH Tag Team Championship inaugural match.
Now these guys have had some pretty good teamwork so far. Oh. Head bounces off the knee.
I wasn't too sure what Lawrence was going to do there.
And uses the ropes to choke him out. And a kick right to the stomach.
Back in control of this matchup now.
Fists
just
raining down.
Shots to the face. Keith Lawrence punishing Grayson Gates, who's feeling the effects of that now.
Went for the
blocks the suplex. Grayson Gates very strong.
Into his own corner and an uppercut. Might as well take his head off.
This match has been a seesaw battle back and forth with both tag teams wanting this title badly.
Uranagi in the cover. Not quite yet.
Quick kick out by Mitchell Bishop. By Keith Lawrence. Here I go again.
And look at this. Went for the end of days, but caught.
Grayson Gates has definitely done his homework for this match.
Oh.
Keith Lawrence up on his shoulders. Grayson Gates.
Detonation kick.
And Lawrence is down on his back. Grayson Gates going for the pin.
2.
And a kick out.
Gates has been in control for a while now.
You can feel the electricity and tension in this room with every near fall. Oh, Keith Lawrence with the presence of mind to send Grayson Gates right over the top rope and goes right out after him.
Dumps him out, and now
Sammy Rush getting off the apron, getting involved. Come
protect
on,
his
Ruff.
part.
What is he doing?
He went to his corner. You know that the Greatness Agency would do the same.
Oh, and Grayson Gates with a cheap shot on Mitchell Bishop. Come on, ref.
No.
This is not fair. Keith Lawrence forced back into the ring. Sammy Rush still laying beatings on Keith Lawrence and a huge splash.
These guys are working pretty well as a team.
You call that well? I call that cheating.
Oh.
Keith Lawrence says he'll have none of that and does a huge reverse suplex. Stomp to the back of the head.
Those feet are pretty dangerous. And Keith Lawrence says he does those big boots. Right to the head.
Several elbows right to the head of Grayson Gates. The punishment both of these teams have been taken. And Mitchell Bishop about to be tagged in. Off the apron he goes. Keith Lawrence puts him up on the top rope. Grayson Gates is down. What's Keith Lawrence doing?
No.
What's he doing?
What?
He's going to end this.
Oh! He has sacrificed himself. Suplex to the outside.
Are you kidding me? I didn't just see that.
Gates.
And the fans are saying this is awesome. And Grayson Gates is down. And he hasn't moved. And Keith Lawrence.
I'm speechless. He just suplexed him.
Can you believe this? PWH Tag Team Championships mean that much to these guys. And the punishment still continuing on.
Using the
Grayson Gates.
Gates needs a tag more than ever.
And Keith Lawrence continuing to punish Grayson Gates. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that in my life. Keith Lawrence laying it all on the line, including his own well-being. And another suplex to Grayson Gates. He's going to have a broken back. Mitchell Bishop coming into the matchup now to pick up possibly the scraps of Grayson Gates that Keith Lawrence left.
Gates has one thing in mind, and that's a tag it right now.
I'm not even sure he knows where he is. Knee to the head.
Yeah, especially after that knee to the head. And he hits.
What to the face.
God.
Grayson Gates with a reversal. Can he get over for a tag? Hits the rope. I don't think he knows where he is.
He's looking for an uppercut maybe, but he couldn't get it. And now
Bishop on the second rope and a knee to the back.
If the back hasn't taken enough damage. Wait. Gates.
I don't think Bishop expected Gates to make a move like that, but Sammy Rush now is taking the corner.
Wait a sec. No. No.
And the corporation looks like they're
not Rush 2.
in control here. And these guys.
Not Sammy Rush 2.
And the corporation signing their ticket to the Tag Team Championship. Can you believe this? And both of these guys are going to have a broken back. I don't think I've ever seen this once, never mind twice.
Greatness Agency has full control of the matchup. Look at Rush trying to fight back. Got up, having the advantage of having a little bit of rest from Gates being in the match. He's not going to be able to capitalize.
And he has nobody to tag into.
Gates is still out from that move. He's laying on the ground, nowhere to be found. And now
Bishop to the top rope. Knee to the sternum. Going for the pin.
Two.
Grayson Gates, where did he come from?
He just ran right in the nick of
Enough energy
time.
to come into the ring. Mitchell Bishop didn't like that too much. Has words with Grayson Gates. Sammy Rush flips back up onto his feet.
Oh, Bishop not going to let him get any of it. Now pick him up and drops Mitchell Bishop.
Grayson Gates now on the apron, trying to get the fans behind these two morons. Mitchell Bishop up on his shoulders.
Airplane spin and slams him down.
And Sammy Rush, you can tell that affected him as well.
Collapsing from the dizziness and the pain.
Keith Lawrence coming in just in case, but Mitchell Bishop had it covered. Kicking out.
Float over. DDT, no. Was Joe Northern Light suplex, 2 count, and a kick out.
What is Grayson Gates even getting in the ring for?
And now Lawrence.
Sammy Rush
tries to clothesline him. Oh,
that's what you get. Forearm to the face by Keith Lawrence. That stuns Sammy Rush. Gives Mitchell Bishop time to get up. Slams Sammy Rush down to the mat. Gates. Sammy Rush should have minded his own business and kept his eye on the legal man. Mitchell Bishop now.
Oh, Bulldog. And now Gates trying just wait to get back in. He's ready now. It's a discus clothesline. Is hit. He's gonna go for a cover or a tag.
These two teams giving it their all in the first ever PWH Tag Team Championship match. It's been back and forth so far. Mitchell Bishop looking to tag Keith Lawrence. Grayson Gates is saying, come on, tag him in. Changes his mind.
Oh, look at.
Does tag him in. Grayson
Bishop
Gates
ducks.
caught in the corner.
What a smart move. Bishop duck, atomic drop, and a back suplex.
And the Greatness Agency working well together and back in control of this matchup.
Now, Lawrence is going to take his time. He knows he can do that after those 2 suplexes to the outside. Knee to the head. And now, pulls the leg, trying to get it right out of the socket. Man, oh man. And now Lawrence.
Swinging neck breaker.
These guys beaten and battered.
Huge elbow, and that hurt Lawrence as well. Grayson Gates looks like he's needing a tag here. This match, the punishment these 2 teams have taken from this going on and on as long as it can. Remember, Grayson Gates got suplexed off of the top rope by Keith Lawrence to the outside of the ring, and
So-
he's still finding a way to battle back with right hands.
Uppercuts. So did his partner. These 2
Leg
super
sweep.
impressive. Gates is still taking charge. Now he's trying to lock it in. The gates of victory. Will it spell
He's got
victory?
it locked in. He's got it locked in.
Let's-
Keith Lawrence. Is he going to tap out?
Will it spell victory for Gates and Rush? Lawrence
Is he going to tap out? He's trying to fight out. And Bishop found a way to break that hold. The gates of victory was cinched in, Max.
Oh, flips out. And now Grayson with the suplex to Lawrence.
Mitchell Bishop trying to tag in. Sammy Rush getting tagged in for his team. Bishop
Both
does
teams-
get tagged in. Both men fresh and new now. Sammy Rush down
Clotheslines.
to the mat. Another clothesline.
Man, Rush came in with some momentum, but just gets completely stopped by Bishop.
Quick snap suplex by Bishop.
What speed? Breaking the
form.
bank. And he hits it.
Gonna drag him to the center of the ring. Going for the cover.
This is it.
This could be it. And Grayson Gates
Gates.
breaks it
Wait.
up. Gates getting involved again. Throws Bishop into the corner.
That was self-defense. Bishop just grabbed him.
He shouldn't have been in the ring in the first place.
Bishop.
Sammy Rush down on the
exhausted.
mat.
Oh,
Bishop with a huge shoulder block to Grayson Gates.
and it looks like
Bishop and Lawrence could be in control of this matchup with Grayson
right
Gates
to the eyes. Come on.
down on the outside.
You saw that too.
I actually did not.
That was a right to the
Backbreaker.
eyes.
Sammy Rush also was suplexed from the top rope to outside the ring by Mitchell Bishop.
And needed right on top of the collarbone.
And the pin could be at Grayson Gates is outside on the floor. And his partner saves him. Sammy Rush kicks out.
Grayson wants a tag now. Seems like every time one of these guys get in, the other one wants a tag.
They know that the punishment each other have taken,
This match,
both in and outside the ring,
this match has been a war.
it's about wearing your opponent down. And these 2 teams doing everything they can to be the first ever PWH Tag Team Champions.
Made it look like he was gonna throw him into his own corner, but Bishop stopped him right before he could get there.
And smashed his face against the mat. And Bishop, look at, he's exhausted. He's got to finish off Sammy Rush. The Tag Team Championships
I assure you,
means so much to both of these 2 teams.
I assure you, all 4 of these men are feeling the punishment. And look at this. Another one. Just boots to the head. He calls it the cash out.
Sammy Rush back into the Greatness Agency corner.
Wait.
And here comes Keith
Look at
Lawrence.
this move. And
Very impressive.
is this it? Do we have new tag team champions?
And we do! Are you kidding me? The Greatness Agency, the first ever PWH Tag Team Champions.
Well,
This is amazing. I called it again.
well,
The GOAT is right. Just say it.
look look at these two.
And now we have the money, the fame, the power, and the gold.
Sammy Rush is celebrating. Wait, what? What?
Grayson Gates,
What the
possibly
hell?
changing his mind. Changing his mind, wants to become part of the corporation.
No.
Who knows
Why?
if they'll even accept him? It doesn't matter. Sammy Rush.
Why?
Oh, this is great.
Sammy, that's your tag team partner. What the hell
This
are
is
you
what
doing?
he's doing for making him wear this ridiculous outfit.
Look at this. This is like he's trying to break his ankle.
Grayson Gates not happy. He feels that maybe Sammy Rush was the weak link.
Wait, this no.
Oh, that's gotta be it.
Knee to his ankle.
Grayson Gates not done yet with a
Great.
cannonball.
Grayson Gates is just. This is a sick and twisted beating on Sammy Rush.
I did not expect this whatsoever.
With this.
Shows you how much the tag team championships mean to Grayson Gates. He's trying to
Ankle.
break his leg.
All of those have been directed right at Rush's ankle, and he's locking it in. This is pure, unadulterated rage from Grayson Gates. Somebody's got to stop this guy.
Wow, he's gonna break his bones. And Grayson Gates sending a message to Sammy Rush.
This
Well, and he's not done yet.
just shots. Why is Grayson doing this?
Clearly unhappy about the loss of the PWH Tag
Now.
Team Championship. What's he doing?
Oh.
He's going under the ring.
Oh no.
He's got a chair. I thought he was leaving. Oh, and
Grayson.
Sammy Rush taking a chair to the back of the leg from Grayson Gates
He's
into the lower back.
you hear the boos raining down on Grayson Gates, but he does not care. He's turned his back on the fans. He's turned his back on Sammy Rush. He's turned his back on PWH. I
He
don't know
turned
what's
his
left.
back earlier on Keith Lawrence, the corporation, and he's probably regretting it after losing the tag team championships today, because it could have been him.
Look at this. No. His leg is inside of the chair. Oh!
Wow.
He just snapped his leg in the chair.
And he's not done yet.
Wait,
What is
no.
he doing? The punishment.
Disconnect.
Grayson
Grayson
Gates has lost
him
it. He has lost it. He's got to get some help out
Another
here for
one.
Sammy Rush. The ref is completely helpless. He doesn't know what to do. And Grayson Gates just standing over the corpse of Sammy Rush.
No. It's not. He's going for it one last
Rush done enough
time.
to get up again.
And a third disconnect.
Wow. Wow.
And now Gates.
I never thought I would see this.
Gates is going to bask in his own glory.
After the first ever tag team championship being awarded to the Greatness Agency, Grayson Gates turns on Sammy Rush.
And look at. No.
Oh.
Grayson Gates may have just joined the Greatness Agency.
Wow, may have. I think it's pretty obvious he did. He better go in the back and get changed. And that title could have been around his waist if he would have taken Keith Lawrence up the first time. See what happens?